Considering the way that Pat Martin treated you and everything at the debates and how it kind of blew up in the media and everyone's kind of talking about it now, number one trend in Winnipeg for a few days there.
Yes.
What do you think of Pat Martin's apology?
On the face of it, I don't know much about, but one man to the next, and because the campaign need to move beyond the party bickering, I've said it publicly this morning and I'll say it here. I accept his apology because there has to be a bigger reason for us to campaign, other than pointing fingers and poking at each other. Because at the end of the day, Josh, who wins?
Yeah, and also one thing to point out is, of course, as you know, this has become more of a distraction issue than something talking about issues.
It is. And so for me, it's how are we going to solve the problem of tonight? There are going to be 140 beds at Shalom Mission, and there's going to be 300-400 people there wanting to get in. How are we going to solve the problem? How are we going to address the inequalities with First Nation people, with Indigenous people? How are we going to address the issue of child poverty? We are in the the highest child poverty rate province riding in all of Canada. How are we going to address that? And so for 18 years, I think it's time for Mr. Martin to take a good look at what he has failed to do or not do or should be doing, or look at all of that and say, hey, what can I do to address these issues? Because comes what may, anybody who get elected, they are going to have to address the housing shortage, okay? They're going to have to address the fact that Agape Table in the last 6 months, they have quadrupled the number of people coming in for help. People are going to have to address the poverty, the underlying poverty that affects people in all walks of their life. The mental health issue, that started this whole thing. How are people getting the help that they're needed? And so for me, the campaign, we have lost a month. The only thing I can say to them is, to Mr. Robert Falcon-Ouellette and Pat Martin, do not cancel any more debates. The people need to hear where the Green Party stance is, where the NDP stance is, where the Liberal stance is. The Conservatives are never going to show, and yet still people are going to vote for them. I hope the Conservative girl come to the table too, because at the end of the day, we the people who are marginalized are going to be even more marginalized if we elect somebody to Parliament who is just going to talk about their hands or their shoes or their underwear or their socks. We got way bigger issues that we need to address, and we need to address them now.